Alrighty. Hello, and welcome to VR Chat. So, this will be my first video with actual commentary where I'll be talking. Don't mind my stutters and my screw ups. I mess up talking sometimes. I kinda just not used to this, so bear with me. And hopefully as time goes on, these videos get a little easier to watch. But I couldn't just not show off the new world in VR chat. It's been out about a month or two now, I'm pretty sure, and it's called White Cliffs. You can play on PC or you can play on Oculus. Either one works. I feel like Oculus, you'd be getting the most out of this world because you're actually able to be inside the aircraft. On PC, it'll still be okay. I feel like it won't fully immerse you as much as it could if you hopped on the Oculus, but to each their own. And either way, these are really detailed, nice aircraft, in my opinion. I know they may not have every function the real aircraft would have, but for VR chat, this thing actually looks really good, flies really good, and then the same thing with the other aircraft. Uh, they all fly pretty good. I haven't found one I didn't like. So I'll go ahead and hop in, take a look at the cockpit. Also, I wanted to shut the engine off for a minute just so I could talk and kinda let you know what's going on. So, basically, if you're seeing that when you shut off the engine, the plane tilts a little bit to the side, it might just be a bug, a small bug, but I don't see it as a big enough problem to actually, worry about it. It doesn't affect any of the flight modeling. It doesn't affect anything like that. It just kind of happens, but once you start the engine back up, it goes right back to normal. So don't worry about it. You got your flaps here, your gear here, smoke if you want to just fly around with smoke behind you, your gun. You got your engine start, your brake for when you're taxiing around. Alt hold is keeps the plane level, and then canopy that just shuts your canopy and opens your canopy. As the cockpit goes, it's very detailed. I mean, it's crazy how detailed this actually is. The gear lever actually goes up whenever you raise the gear, which I find is really cool. The fact that they added that little animation is even cooler. I don't know about the flap control. I don't know if that works or not. I haven't paid enough attention, but if it does, it does. If it don't, it's still cool that they added it. All the gauges, everything in here looks beautiful. Your bullets, how much you have left, your altitude, and then your speed at 0 right now. But your throttle, it's a little touchy. The pitch control works, so if you want to still fly at a decent speed but not at full throttle, just pull this back a little bit right before the throttle comes back, because the throttle in this world is very touchy. So just keep that in mind, that 90% of the time you're going to have a full throttle, and the pitch control is your actual throttle placement when you're past this. So with all that out of the way, I'm going to get this thing started. We'll taxi out and I'll get in the air. I'll go ahead and shut up and let you guys enjoy that. One more thing, the flap indicators actually go up and down too, so that's another really cool feature I just wanted to throw out there. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I think that's about as good as I'm gonna be able to do. I'll go ahead and show you the guns. They look pretty cool. They sound really cool. They sound pretty good. So, yeah, other than that, let's get landing. The only complaint I have on landing the Spitfire in this game is using flaps. I don't use flaps on landing because it doesn't like to land with flaps. But if you just throw the gear down and then, you know, slowly put the aircraft down, it handles a lot better. But go ahead and put the gear down. There we go. And then just let the aircraft kind of drop down by itself. And you will need some throttle input when you do go to land because it bleeds off speed really quickly. But yeah, once you get pretty close to the airfield though, it's really easy to make a landing. There we go. That's a nice wheel landing. Yeah, for some reason the aircraft, or the Spitfire in this game, or this world, it really likes to wheel land. It doesn't like tail wheel landings, which is fine. It's just, you gotta get kind of used to it, or else when you go to land, it likes to bounce right back up. So that's the only thing on landing I'd really have to say is different about the VR Spitfire than any other ones that I've flown in PC. But still very enjoyable. I still love flying this thing a great deal. If anything, I love flying this thing more than anything else in this world. The BF-109's pretty cool, which I'll show you in the next video, but it just doesn't compare to the Spitfire in my opinion. This thing rolls so nice, and it handles like a dream, and it's just amazing that I can actually fly this thing FPV style. It's nice. But go ahead and open that up. There we go. And that's my little flight of the VR Spitfire. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please punch that like button, slap that subscribe button, and always, always remember, ring that bell so you never forget a video. And so you can stay in the loop of what's going on to see more stuff like this, because I will be bringing more VR stuff, definitely. I actually really enjoy this a little more than PC. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, just stay tuned for another episode of this. I'm not really going to call them episodes, but another detailed flight with the BF-109. So, yeah. Thanks for taking a flight with me. Peace out.